Hi girl, welcome to my journal where we talk real, level up and become our best selves. So today is actually a makeup video. So I'm going to be doing my makeup, my everyday makeup, and then we're actually going to be talking about feminism. So this video is going to be a voiceover because I don't really know if I can be doing my makeup and then be talking at the same time if I'll be distracted. Right now I actually have a face mask, a hydrating face mask on my face. Before the makeup, you make sure that your face is hydrated. Like, I just needed that hydration. Let's get into the video. So at this point, I'm going to be using my moisturizer. Like, you want to moisturize your face, right? Like using my hydrating face mask. It's not like I use it every day or every makeup. It's a weekly kind of stuff. And so today just falls on one of those days I feel like, okay, I need to put on my face mask. So, you know. But basically on every other day, after cleaning my face, I apply my toner and then I apply this one. This is my everyday moisturizer. Like, I don't really believe like in 10-step makeup routine and all of that. Like, just this, I'm good to go. This write-up actually motivated today's video. Have you noticed how some men, both online and offline, get really upset when a woman says she's a feminist? It's almost as if the word feminism has become like an insult. When a woman tells a man she's a feminist, it's almost like she's insulting him. I believe that feminism and what it truly stands for are often misunderstood. So let's go back to the classroom. What is feminism? Who is a feminist? Feminism is a movement, ideology, and belief system that advocate for women's rights in the society. While a feminist is anyone, man or woman, who supports this belief and fights for gender equality. So why do people get angry when a woman says she's a feminist? I believe the problem is misunderstanding. Many men confuse feminism with misandry, the hatred or dislike of men. But feminism isn't about hating men. It's about saying, treat me like a human being, not an object. I want to enter the same rooms men enter. I want the same access to education. I want the right to vote. I want the freedom to make decisions about my life. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. What do you think? Do people misunderstand feminism? Or is there more to it? Let me know in the comments. One of the most frustrating things for me to hear as a woman is when another woman proudly says I'm not a feminist. When I heard that, my first thought is, does she even understand what she's saying? Because whether she realizes it or not, she benefits from feminism every single day. The fact that you went to school, a feminist fought for that. The fact that you can make your own money, the fact that you're holding a phone and listening to me right now, a feminist fought for that. You live by yourself, you own a car, you have dreams and ambitions. All of this is actually possible because feminists who came before you and I actually fought for those rights. If you agree, hit the like button to support this message. Some women say I don't need feminism, I just want a man who will take care of me. Okay, let's think about it this way, right? Imagine if society returned to those days when women weren't allowed to work and men provided everything. What happens if that man suddenly decides to stop providing for you? So you're with this man, this provider man, and he provides everything, you know, you're just feeling yourself. And then one day he just looks at you and be like, okay, you offended him, you're no longer in his grace, and then he stops providing for you. Being completely dependent on someone else is like being on a life support. That's actually how I see it. It's like you depending on somebody to give you oxygen. If the person controlling the machine decides to turn it off, best like giving you oxygen, I'd be like, today you've gotten me angry, so I'm going to cut you off from this oxygen. You're dead. It's just like the person on coma. Any day the doctor decides to be like, okay, we'll turn off this machine, that person is gone because they've not been breathing on their own. They've been depending on the machines. A woman should have the choice to work or not to work, not being forced into dependency. That's what feminism fights for. Options. That's actually the movement is fighting for options. As a woman, I shouldn't be forced not to work, not to provide for myself. If you believe in having choices, drop a yes in the comment section. Women who say they don't need feminism have no idea what it truly means to be denied basic rights as a human being. Maybe they should spend a month in places like Iraq where women's voices are completely silenced. Where they can't go out alone, can't choose who to marry, and can't even show their faces in public without permission. Maybe then they would understand why feminism matters. Or maybe then they will realize how much they've actually taken for granted. If you're still watching, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss more thought-provoking conversations like this. I am a feminist. I am proud of it. If not for the feminists before me, I wouldn't be where I am today. Feminism has given us rights, choices, and the ability to live freely. So before you say I'm not a feminist, ask yourself, am I really against the rights I enjoy today? Because whether you accept it or not, feminism has already changed your life for better. If you find this video eye-opening, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content that challenges perspective and encourages self-growth. So this is the final look. What do you think? Did I try? I would see you in my next video. Bye bye, butterfly.